right? Anytime you get fed up of the applause, give me it with the music so we keep the energy going. Ever so often, if you realize your table's energy dies down, rouse them up. Rouse them up. All right? So I think we all know what we have to do right now. Bridal party. All right, nice. Keevan and Dana, remember what it is you all are doing table by table. All right? My DJ has always been ready. So ladies and gentlemen, as we all are ready, please join me as we welcome our bridal party this evening. It could be
water, it could be rum, it could be anything, everything going down, cause the water's over me.
All right, DJ, stop me right there, stop me right there, stop me right there, stop me right there, right? That was great from the bridal party. Give them a big round of applause. You all deserve a round of applause too, because that was one of the best first runs that I've ever had at a wedding. Was it great? No, not quite, no. It was good, but we're gonna need a little better than that, all right? Mom, no, come on, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Where's my best man? What is happening? What is happening? My bridal party just scatter and gone. I know. It was a long time taking pictures. Are you tired? Yes, I know. All right? Here's what's going on. This side here, you all were lovely. Lovely on this side. This side here. You all were good. You all were good. But I've done many an exam where I thought I did great. And the examiner didn't have the same impression. And that's what happened here. This side, you just need to give me a little bit more. Not a lot more, because you need to have something for when we actually do this evening. But a little bit more, just to convince me that we are sure what we're doing. This side, I saw it from this table here first. D. Yeah. Oh, yes, it was lovely. All right? The gentleman on this side, I need a little bass from you all. It was a little high-pitched on this end. Yeah, the trebles were right up. If you could give me a little more on it, I would like that. All right? So we go again, bridal party, no criticism, no advice to give. You all were lovely. You all know what it's about. I hope the next wedding you go to, you are in the bridal parties. Come on. All right? So my DJ is ready. My guests are ready. Let me just make sure my bride and groom ready so we don't have to go through this again. After the bridal party gets to the top, I am going to introduce you all. And then let's table, quick pose. We happy. We be in, hey, nice. Vibe still too, right? You're not just walking up to the table. You have to commit. Hey, bow, right? Nice. We're ready. So ladies and gentlemen, I know you are ready. My bridal party is ready. DJ, always ready. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me as we welcome our bridal party this evening.
It could be rum, it could be anything.
Oh, yes, sir.
It could be water, it could be rum.
And here they come. Come on, make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes, sir. Nice. And we bring it right down, DJ. Because now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to welcome our newlyweds here this evening. And make some noise for Keevan and Dana.
Take a picture now. Give me something I'm gonna remember now.
Look, the cameraman here. I see cameraman here. Right. I see, right, yeah. Take one here. So guess. You have to take the picture with them. Right, pose. I find, hey, you gotta watch me. I see cameraman. Watch me, right? Pose. Right, yes. Come down. All right, yeah. Okay, all right, bring it down, DJ. One time. Bridal party, you all are excused. Well done, 100 marks. Bride and groom, back to the top. Back to the top. I may be to blame here a little bit. I will take some responsibility. Maybe my instructions would not be clearest. All right? So bride and groom, Remember, the photographer will be taking pictures with you and the table, right? So I, as the photographer here, need to get you with the table. Table now, you need to pose with them, all right? Now keep in mind that Keevan and Dana, when they come, they may not just be in front of the table, they might opt to come here with you. So you have to be ready, right, for whatever they do. Tables, they come for the picture, you pose, you want to be in the picture behind them or in front of them, however. All right? Oh no, you're not taking any pictures at that point in time, only the photographers. So that is a good note. Folks, at that point in time, we don't want to see a whole set of this in the people pictures. When they look back at the pictures, when they enter their reception, we do not want to see a set of this. All right? Let the photographers do their job and get the shots that they have paid for. Nice. So you all clear on what we need to do? I feel like the guests know what it is they need to do. All right? So the bridal party has just come down. The vibes is high. And we say, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our newlyweds here this evening.
Take a picture now.
You know what? I see cameraman here still. Right, so you watch me nice. Oh, picture done. And they come again. And they come again. Let's table here now. Oh, picture done there. And we come down. I must say, for the picture again. Nice. Oh God. Picture again. Nice. And we come down. Picture again. Now we'll have to move a little faster now because we don't have a whole evening to take pictures. Wow, pictures, nice. Picture again. Whap. And we say come on time. One time. Picture, whap. Thanks. And we come down. And it's picture. Bow. This table. Give it the pose. Whap. Yes. And we come down here. One more. Bow. Last one here. Pow, pow, pow. Oh, yes, that is it. Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Give our bridal party and our bride and groom a big round of applause. So now, we have just rehearsed. There should be no surprises for us here this evening. All right, we know exactly what to do when our bridal party is entering. We know exactly what to do when our newlyweds are entering. All right? What the bridal party them doing me by here? Hey. So we know exactly what to do when our bridal party enters the next time, right? And when our newlyweds come down. So folks, continue to enjoy your hors d'oeuvres, continue to enjoy your cocktails. I will be back with you in just a short while, once again.
Check.
Yaga. Eh, 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 eh. Flowers bloom in morning dew, and the beauty seems to say, it's a pleasure when you treasure all that's new and true and gay. Easy living, and we're giving what we know we're dreaming of. We are one, having fun, walking in the glow of love. Faces going places, it's so wonder, it's so clear. By a fountain, climbing mountains as we hold each other near. Sipping wine, we try to find that special magic from above. As we share our affair, talking in the glow of love. When you treasure all that's new and true and gay. Easy living when we're giving what we know we're dreaming of. We are one, having fun, walking in the glow of love.
Got up out of my bed, I looked around, this is what I said. Thank you, Lord, for the blood you shed. You put a roof up over my head. Thank you, Lord, for another day and all the blessings that you sent my way. I could have been dead, sleeping in my grave, but you told death, get back and behave. Another blessing, ooh-wee, another blessing, ooh-wee, another blessing, ooh-wee, another blessing. I never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging for bread. I can count on God, he won't let me down. Always do just what he said. Pain and suffering, he's brought me through. Arms wide open, he always welcome you. I've been blessed in so many ways. I just lift my hands and give him all the praise. Ooh-wee, another blessing. Ooh-wee, another blessing. Ooh-wee, another blessing. Ooh-wee, another blessing.
No more rain in this cloud. Our sunshine has come, and I'm all right out. And there's no more rain in this cloud.
and abuse a fool. Oh, ain't it funny that the way you feel shows on your face, all over your face, and the smile you used to wear seems a little bit out of place. Hold on, in time it gets a little better. Oh, my sunshine has come.
No more rain.
My sunshine, and I'm all cried out, and there's no more rain. There's no more rain. No, no, no. My sunshine has come. Oh, and I'm all cried out, and there's no more rain in the sky.
A kiss in the dark, a certain time I can call you, a letter of love, but no name did you sign, pretending to that we were just friends when I saw you. I didn't know that you wanted me to be. I didn't know that you wanted me for your. You wanted me to be your secret love. Why can't we tell somebody? 'Cause secret loves never last as long. Your secret love will never be your true love. I can't be no secret, baby. It's breaking my heart. You should have let me know from the first time, baby, that you were not free to love. How could you wait so long? Oh, what a waste of love, baby. I should have known that you wanted me
Oh,
to
yes.
be. I should have known.
So I see some heads bobbing, some shoulders shaking. Just letting you all know you're listening to the sounds of Super Trini, representing for Trinidad and Tobago around the world. The Just Vibes family here this evening, giving you the vibe.
Ever mean as much. Your secret love will never be your true love. I can't be no secret, baby. It's breaking my heart. I won't be your secret love, 'cause it's just a waste of my love. I'm telling you from the start, I won't be the one who gives you love. When you're all alone, I ain't giving you
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheek? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand now. Take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud. Maybe we found love right where we are. Well, maybe we found love right where we are. Well, maybe we found love right where we are. And we found love right where we are. When my hair's all but gone and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name, when my hands don't play the strings the same way, I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow old, it's evergreen. Baby, your smile's forever in my mind and memory. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. And maybe it's all part of a plan. Well, I'll just keep on making the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand. But baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud. Maybe we found love right where we are. Well, maybe we found love right where we are. And we found love right where we are. Well, maybe we found love right where we are.
I heard you said to me, you wanna be my number one. So let's talk about it, sister. Now the game has just begun. So if you wanna be my number one, if you wanna be my number one, let me know your future plan. I heard you telling friends that you are my number one, but not yet, my little sister. Now the game has just begun. So if you wanna be my number one, if you wanna be my number one, let me know your future plan.
So, folks, we still have a little bit of a while to wait. And I did go around to the tables asking if you all wanted to have some more fun. And persons were telling me in a very reluctant manner that they were okay. However, I have a job that I am being paid for, so I have to do it. All right? So as we wait on our newlyweds to get here, I'd just like to do a short demonstration on the power of communication in marriage. All right? So for this, I would just like all the married couples here to just raise your hands to me. Any married couples, raise your hands. All right? So we have married couples with their hands up. And I will let you choose a married couple for me. And in the meantime, I will find two singles. So you find the married couple for me. I will find two singles. You have your married couple. All right, married couple. I would just like the two of you to come to the front there for me, please. And the singles. I have a gentleman here standing with the kiddies table. Sir, are you single? Yes. This way, please. And I just need whoever you are not married to. So that could be any young lady. Can I use you? Well, you're not married to him, so that should be fine. All right? As long as you're not married to him, that should be fine. Nice. So if this works correctly, this should show how being married, right, basically is a superpower in some cases. Now, they may not get it 100% correct, but I expect them to be more correct than these two persons who do not know each other at all. So ladies, you will face the crowd. So stand one here. Gentlemen, you will face the stage. Right? Come up a little bit. I don't want anyone whispering anything. And the exercise is, ladies, I will ask you to put up any number of fingers between 0 and 10. And then we'll ask the gentleman behind you to guess how many fingers you have up. All right? So let's start, ladies. Fingers up. All right? So we have the fingers up and we are sending the information here. Right there. You're supposed to have it. All right? Right. So everybody has gotten their information. We'll start with you. How many fingers does she have up?
3.
That is 3 fingers. That is correct. So, sir, do not disappoint me right now.
3.
3 as well. All right. So it's 1 versus 1 right now. Hopefully this time, this brilliant man here gets it wrong. And the married man continues his winning streak and gets it correctly. So, ladies, fingers, this time, keep them right in front of you because I'm not sure if they get a little reflection of the glass or anything like that, right? So you keep it low-key right in front of you. Fingers up. Right. So we send any fingers and fingers hit you there. Right, nice. Right. So everybody has the information. How many fingers does she have up?
7.
That is incorrect. Right. So that is not 7. So how many fingers does your wife have? Think about the last time you all went out to dinner and you had so much fun and you couldn't believe this was the woman that you get to spend the rest of your life with. How many fingers does she have up?
6.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So should we go one more for the road? One more for the road. Ladies, once again, keep those fingers low. All right? One more for the road, fingers up. Nice. So we send any fingers. Fingers. How many fingers does she have up?
1.
Ooh, you are brilliant indeed. 1 is correct. So now, for you all to win, you have to get it right. It's more important than the penalties between Argentina and France right now. Right? Think about your wedding day. You look across and you're saying your vows and you're saying, wow, I have landed the one I have been looking for all my life. How many fingers does she have up? 9. Oh, 9 is correctly. So a married couple wins. Thank you all very much. All right, so you all could be seated as well. And folks, that's just a demonstration of how communication works. So now, folks, that was just once again a demonstration of how communication builds. And if you can just tell me, how long have you all been married? 10 years. So that is 10 years of marriage, all right? So there'll also be a segment in our program later on where we'll be seeking advice from the oldest, well, not the oldest, but the couple that has been married for the longest. So I need to figure out now, who is the couple here who has been married the longest? The longest. So, here's what. Any couples here married 50 years and up? 50 years and up. Just show me hands. 50 years and up. Any couples 40 years and up? 40 and up. So just one. Is there any others? So 1. So how much? 42? 43. Do we have more than 43 anywhere? No one more than 43? Okay. So we'll be seeking some advice from you all during our reception for newlyweds as the couple who has been married the longest. All right? We'll be depending on you. So 43 years. Talk to him. He's the one. 43 as well. So we have a tie. So this is not 43 as well. So 43. So I'm already seeing you racking your brain. And you see, 43 years of marriage has taught this man when his wife says he is the person to answer, it's time to get to work. All right? So just remember, we'll be coming to you all at some point in time for you all to give us some advice for newlyweds. All right? Nice? Nice. So I believe we are almost about ready for newlyweds. It has been a long evening for us. It has also been a long evening for them. So we'll just give them a little while to just refresh themselves before they join us. I'll leave you with Super Trini once again, and ladies and gentlemen, the next time you see me, hopefully, it'll be time for us to welcome our bridal party and our newlyweds into our reception area.
Your mercy never fails me, and all my days have been held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Yes, all my life you have been faithful. sleepless nights. You were close like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as a friend. Yes, I have lived in the goodness of God. All my life, you have been faithful. Each morning. Yes, all my life, you have been so good, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. With my life laid down, I surrender now. I give you everything. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. I see your love and your mercy, it keeps running. I say your grace in my life, it keeps flowing. I said your love and your mercy, it keeps running. It keeps running after me. I say your love and your mercy, it keeps running. I said your grace in my life, it keeps flowing. I said your love and your mercy, it keeps running. It keeps running after me. Oh.
It's a blessing to see people with their hands up to the sky still. But honestly, for the same people, life can't be so real. But I'm amazed by all your strength, I am. And I'm grateful you came true. Yeah. So I take this time to stop a moment and show my gratitude.
Super Trini, the vibe specialist.
You are. I see what you do and I see what you go through. I put my heart in the air, the truth is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Many mighty ships are sinking. Oh, yeah. Many stars are falling down, down, down. And I count it as a blessing. You hold me up now. Oh, yeah. I can tell that you've been praying. 'Cause my whole life has turned around. Yeah, yeah. And I can't go without saying that I thank God for you all now. For you are. Ooh, now let me hear you say yeah, 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 yeah.
Girl, your love is like wildfire, spreading all over the world. Oh gosh, girl, your love is like wildfire, spreading all over the world. I've sent you roses many a time, wanting you to come on over. Girl, I've heard a lot of things about you, people are so untrue. I want to be with you. Hey. Girl,
love is like wildfire, spreading all over the world. Girl, your love is like wildfire, spreading all over the world. We'll sip champagne by the fireside, you and me, girl. Together we will sail in the moonlight, just whispering a song as we sail all along. Girl, your love is like wildfire, spreading all over the world. Girl, your love is like wildfire, spreading all over the world.
I am in the mood for love, cause I'm the feeling. Nobody knows my pride but you. I am in the mood for love, cause I'm the feeling. Nobody knows my pride but you. There was never a girl like you who knows my do's and my don'ts. No wonder why I love you so, cause you give me the feeling. I am in the mood for love, cause I'm the feeling. Nobody knows my pride but you. There was never a girl like you who knows my do's and my don'ts. No wonder why I love you so, cause you give me the feeling. You've got the kind of love I have been searching for. You drive me crazy, girl, crazy for love. I am in the mood.
Musical sound call, I'm in the mood for love. So go back to robot up, go back to robot up, go back to robot up. You know.
I am in the mood for love, cause I'm the feeling. Nobody knows my pride.
Only you, my love, can make me robot up. Only you, my love, can make me robot up. So come, go make me robot up, go make me robot up, go make me robot up. Yeah. Well, let me take you by the hand a little to the left. Well, let me take you by the hand a little to the left. Go make me robot up, go make me robot up, go make me robot up. So
We can see Jablin's reggae music once again. It's so nice, it's so sweet, it's so beautiful to see. The people live in sweet, sweet love. Oh yeah, I feel the vibes. Lord knows it feels right. We can feel your love, boy, flowing amongst mankind. Give thanks for sweet reggae music and this positive vibe. Reggae music send a positive charge to the hearts of mankind. Reggae bring back love in the hearts of the people. Reggae bring back sweet, sweet love. Oh Lord, reggae bring back love in the heart of the ghetto. Reggae bring back sweet, sweet love. Oh yeah, it's all coming back the way we used to vibes. Oh brothers and sisters,
by surprise, I must say, 'cause I never had seen such a pretty face with such a warm and beautiful smile. It wasn't hard for me to notice her style. I was fascinated, surely. She took my heart and held it for me. I wouldn't let her get away, not until she heard me say,
Excuse me, miss,
yeah.
what's your name? Where are you from? Can I come and possibly?
Can I take you out tonight?
To a movie, to a party, I'll have you home before we start, so let me know.
Can I take you out tonight? Don't care if I get rejected, at least then I won't regret the fact I missed the chance for romance. At least I'll walk away knowing I tried my best and I'm going on with my day, 'cause at least she heard me say,
Excuse me, miss,
come on,
what's your name? Where are you from?
hey
Can I
you,
come and possibly?
can I take you out tonight?
To a movie,
Yeah, yeah.
I'll have you home before we start, so let me know.
Can I take you out tonight?
Excuse me, miss, what's your name?
I wanna know you, I think I can show you good love.
Possibly,
Can I take you out tonight? Tonight, don't worry, hey, let me know. Can I take you out tonight? That's why I had to come over and introduce myself to you, 'cause you're never gonna know where you find love. And hopefully I found it in you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can I take you out tonight?
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the wait is just about over. It is that time for us to get ourselves ready to welcome our bridal party and our newlyweds here to kick off our reception. So this is a call for all of you to find your seats from the front to the back, left and right. If you are not at your table, it's time to head back to where you should be seated. So once again, it's time for us to settle ourselves, get ourselves ready, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I believe you all know exactly what is expected of you. All right? So let me just see those wedding faces. Wedding faces. Wedding faces. Come on. Come on, wedding faces. Yes. Wedding, oh yes. They are lovely here. Wedding faces. We going through this earlier. Right, wedding, nice. So we have our wedding faces on, and we all know the energy that we expect from you all to give to our bridal party. I believe our bridal party should be ready as well. So as soon as I get the signal, I will be introducing them to you. So we stay ready. Oh yes. I like this vibes again right now. Uh-huh. So ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. It has been a long evening, and it's time for it to continue. It's time for us to celebrate. Please make some noise as you welcome our bridal party here this evening. Oh yes!
Gather my best friends and them, yeah. All hands put them up in the air. We gonna make some mess in here. We gonna make some mess
this evening. Oh, we're about to have a good time. And now, we have the newlyweds. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Keevan and Dana Lewis.
May your heart find peace anywhere you come from. Coulda up, you coulda down. Blessings on my nation. Ooh, yeah.
Oh yes, oh yes.
This city can't hold me. My vibe's too high.
We know the drill.
My heart, it told me jump right now, you will touch the sky. Feel my love unfolding like a laughing flame. All who did not know me when I done, they gon' know the name. Million people coming down, dancing to a song. Love is life and life is love. Blessings from above. Can you feel the love that's in the air?
Can you feel the love?
Let me hear you say, dancing, moving, moving everywhere.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Let me hear you say, na na na.
So we're just about halfway down. That's what we like to hear.
Take me to the river, take me to the sea. Wash over me music, bathe me in your melody. We are such a blessed tribe, sweeter than a million bees. People live 1,000 lives and never feel this free. Million people coming down.
Oh yes.
To a song.
Come on, give them some energy. Give them some vibes, make some noise.
Love is life and life is love. Blessings from above. Can you feel the love that's in the air? When the feeling, let me hear you say, dancing, moving, moving everywhere. If you feel it, let me hear you say, na 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 na.
Can you feel the love that's in the air? Put your hands together once again, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Mr. and Mrs. Keevan and Dana Lewis. So, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure once again to welcome you to this reception celebration of the wedding union between Keevan and Dana here today. Keevan Lewis, known widely as one of the best comedians in Trinidad and Tobago. Yet, when I spoke to Dana about why on earth she could possibly want to marry this man, she did not once mention jokes. She didn't once mention he knows how to make me laugh. What she did mention was his extremely positive personality, his loyalty, and the amazing conversation. He's so easy to talk to, easily my best friend. There's nothing that I'm afraid to tell him. I tell him everything. But most importantly, she says he is a man. He understands himself and he knows what a man is supposed to be. And he knows what he wants. And knowing Keevan, he can take one look at his wife. The man knows what he wants. Usually, usually when I ask men why it is they want to get married to their wives to be, the answers are simple. She's patient, she's caring. But for a wordsmith like Keevan Lewis, that would not be sufficient. He starts with her loving nature and how gentle she is, an amazing mother. She witnessed his darkest side and she didn't flee. She didn't flee. She remained and loved him through it all. She's an amazing support system, a soft place to land, and he knows that's something very rare to find. And then, in true Keevan fashion, he ends with, and she real best. But how do two young people like this, leading to very separate lives, find each other? This is getting dangerous. That is how the relationship starts. However, this is either the case of the most unintentional romantic pursuit ever, or Dana, and this might actually be most likely, is a well-trained international spy and is pulling the wool over all of our eyes. Because before she told Keevan the words, "This is getting dangerous," it would have been years before, she added him to her body pass. Now, I don't know much about her body pass, and some of you may not know what a body pass is either. But it's fair to assume that if you add someone to your body pass, that person is your body. They were, in fact, not bodies at that time. That seems a bit dangerous to me. Fast forward years after, WhatsApp conversations start to take place late night, 10 p.m. to be exact, leading into the wee hours of the morning, and Dana is trying to convince herself and Keevan that this is just innocent. We are just friends. Keevan, however, knew that this was dangerous, but said nothing. Said nothing. Said nothing. But why did he say nothing? Because years before, he would have seen a picture with her on Facebook holding a pack of Zoomers. If you know the man, you know how passionate he is about Zoomers. He said to himself, that is our wife. So then now, ladies and gentlemen, 10 p.m. to the wee hours of the morning happens every single day. Every single week. For months. For months. And after months of this shift that would make any SCSL or amalgamated security officer proud, moment of honesty, someone's gotta take the lead tonight. Who's it gonna be? I'm gonna sit right here and tell you all that comes to me. If we gonna do something about it. Dana finally says, this is getting dangerous. Well, Dana, it doesn't get much more dangerous than this. Ladies and gentlemen, we give thanks today for love. We give thanks to God and his blessings and anointing on this union. But we must give thanks to the poorest sense of danger ever by Dana, and Keevan being wise enough to keep his lips closed through it all and wait till the moment was right. Please put your hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Keevan and Dana Lewis. So we get our toast started here this evening, ladies and gentlemen, and it's time for us to hear greetings being brought on behalf of our bride and our groom. And we start things off with the father of the bride. So please, put your hands together as you welcome center stage, Mr. David Placid.
afternoon. Dana and Keevan, God bless you all. Keevan, I feel very comfortable handing Dana over to you. I watch you for a while, I observe you for a while, and you have a vision. You're a man on a mission. And I think you couldn't get nobody better than Dana to help you with that mission. If you treat Dana good, she'll go on a broken branch. That is a personality she has. You know? Now, I know you all maybe get more counsel than I will take, but one more wouldn't hurt. I'm married for 42 years now, and you will have problems. Problem will come. But God in His wisdom give you a manual to follow the problems. And if you follow that manual, you'll overcome every problem. So, I wish you all the best of health, strength, prosperity in your future. May God bless you all.
So that was the father of the bride, ladies and gentlemen, getting things started here today. So I'm just getting some positioning here. All right, nice. So that was him getting things started with a little bit of advice, all right? And throughout a married person's life, advice always goes a long way. We can't figure it out ourselves. So now, to see if we're going to have some more advice, we go now to the mother of the groom. Please put your hands together for Marlene Lord Lewis, Keevan's mother.
Everyone. Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Lewis. So, I'm wearing a hat today. And why am I wearing a hat? I have told Keevan from the time he was this high, when you get married, I'll wear a hat. So, every time I will check, should I buy it now? No, mommy, no. Should I get it now? I'm up in the States, I will get a good hat. No, mommy. And one day I did not ask the question. He called me and said, look for the hat. Look for the hat. So Keevan has demonstrated fortitude on this pursuit of a wonderful, beautiful soul in Dina. We saw him emerge from Keevo. Now, Keevo is his public name. I don't call him Keevo. He's Keev or Keevan. But he emerged from Keev to Mr. Lewis, a man whom you respect, a man who, Mr. Placid said, knows what he wanted, knows what he wants, a man on a mission. As a young man, one of the things that characterizes Keevan is service. So he would develop and put together care packages, put in a care package for A, B, or C. Unknown persons. And it wasn't prompted by anything other than his love for people. And I don't have to say love for people because this is Keevan. You walk down the road with Keevan, and Keevan, because he brings joy to the hearts of people. So someone said, you are the mother of the groom. You're not the mother of the bride, but you're mother of the prize. And Dana, I'm happy to hand over a prize to you, which you deserve, in my son, Keevan Jamal Mark Lewis. His name, Keevan, came about when his father and I, in the wee hours of the morning, we had chosen Jamal and Mark already, but we loved tennis. And in the 80s, Ivan Lendl was the prime baseline hitter. So when 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, Mali, what about Keevan? It rhymed with Ivan. That was it. We thought it was original, you know. Some weeks afterwards, we saw the name in the newspaper. Somebody in Chagonas called Keevan. But he is an original. He's an original. He's an entrepreneur. When we talk about ask not what your country can do for you, he says, but what you could do without your government. And therefore, Keevan has demonstrated his entrepreneurial in the development of Kivu TV. He has demonstrated his love for people, and we are talking about wide-ranging people. He has a passion for his alma mater, where his football career started and stopped. But he loves his alma mater. He's a press boy to the heart. He loves his family. He loves his sister. Where is she? On that side. Yes, he loves his sister. And he loves his wife. He will protect you, Dana. He will care for you. He will defend you. And 20, well, I'm not giving dates. I'm giving dates. But anything that comes in the circle of the Lewis family, he will love. Thank you.
Put your hands together once again for the mother of the groom. Ladies and gentlemen. We had some snickers on the side of the stage when she mentioned Keevan's football career. I'll have you all know the man was one of the greatest footballers of our time in Presentation College, San Fernando. All right? Yes. Now, she talked about Keevan's love for people. And people also love Keevan. There are a number of persons here today who had not missed a black to blue in their lives until this day, because they had to be here and had to be conscious and awake for it all. And that just goes to show, that is a testimony of how much of us love Keevan. We sat here and we looked at those Instagram stories and those WhatsApp stories and came here to celebrate with Keevan and Dina. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we were supposed to have the bride's brother, but he couldn't be here with us today. However, we decided not to let that stop him from having his contribution. So if you take a look at the screen, we'll now have Dion Placid.
Keevan and Dina, congratulations. Even though we are not able to physically be there at present, and we are so heartbroken about that, we are still grateful for the opportunity to be able to share in the celebration of your love. I thought that, okay, I may not have had to give this speech because I'm notoriously bad at speeches, but I was, Dina asked, and as such, I had to comply. At least I had to try. What can I say? When you told me about Keevan, and you told me about what you all, about you all going to get married and that kind of thing, I asked the questions that a normal big brother would ask. Are you all serious? You sure you know what you're doing? Do you want to get into this? And the answer was always an affirmative. Yes, dear, and yes and no. Yes. Every question I asked about love languages, all the 9 yards, it was like, yes, yes, yes. So I'm like, okay. And in typical Dion fashion, I sat back and I looked. I sat back and I observed. And it took my mind, what I saw took my mind back to when I was getting married to my lovely wife. And, people used to say all the time that, you could see the love, you could see it all over you both. And I'm like, are you insane? What are you speaking about? We were just being us, So much so that when we were on our honeymoon, a lady approached us in the airport, and she was like, you're the couple that just got married. And we were like, how did you know that? And they was like, yeah, we could see it. We could see it. Please stop it. But we could see it, And it was like, oh, okay. And when I looked at you all, I saw what everybody else was speaking about. You could see it all over you both. It is like, okay, yes, we know you all love each other. We know, yes, we know. We are happy for you, but we know, But at the end of the day, that kind of love, that kind of devotion, they can't hide it, And Dina and Keevan, I'm so grateful that you have both found each other and found that in each other. I really don't want to give advice because every couple is different, but yet still, here I am doing the exact thing that I don't want to do. Enjoy the ride, there would be times that you all would get up and it's like, you again? You ain't going home? I had to see you again, And those are the times when it is, as more mature couples would tell you, you would have the times of passion when it is the love, you could barely contain it, and that is when it's new. But as you get older in marriage, you'd realize that, okay, that passion goes down into a smoldering heat, But the thing is, you may not see the explosive passion on the outside, but that heat is a heat that will burn and will burn badly, And I pray that you all not endure, but enjoy the roller coaster of marriage, enjoy the roller coaster of love, because you are going to have those times of unbridled passion, and then you are going to have those times of the smoldering heat, and when it becomes deeper, more intense, it may not express itself in an explosive way, but the depth of that love, you can't really describe it. And to be honest, in those times, even though there is that depth, you'll be like, you still here? Really? Come on. But all that is part of the joy, all that is part of the journey. And those are the times where that really and truly will accentuate the times of unbridled joy, because it is what it is and we are human. But I said all that to say that Dina and Keevan, that Leanne and Naki and I, we love you all. We love you all deeply. We are grateful that you all are in our lives, and we are just so happy to virtually to be able to give a chance, to be able to have a chance to express our joy and to take part in your celebration, So enjoy it. Congratulations, Keevan. Welcome to the family. Bye.
Oh yes, put your hands together for the bride's brother, Dion Placid. Ladies and gentlemen, unable to be here in person, but still extending his greetings. And it is true what he says. It's not always unbridled passion. As a married man myself, some of my fondest memories of marriage over this past year is my wife saying, It's 9 o'clock. You ready to go and sleep? Yeah. That is what I wanted to hear from you right now. Not let me watch an episode of Netflix or nah. 9 o'clock. Let me sleep now. I love you. Yes. You know, that becomes where the passion shows itself in marriage sometimes. So we just heard from the brother of the bride. It's time for us to hear from Keevan's counterpart in that regard. Please put your hands together for Khadijah Lewis, Keevan's sister.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. So I am not a speech person, but this is my brother, and I love him dearly. So I wrote something for him, and I'm going to say it today. From the days of us trying to capture squirrels with a box and a stick to this day, an amazing milestone to your wedding day. I'm happy to be standing here to witness you finding your forever love. Let me tell you the day I knew he would marry Dana. The day Dana took on the challenge to give him a pedicure, I knew she was the one. I mean, I could list many other things, but that one there, only a wife could do. And here we are today, and Dana is Keevan's wife and my sister-in-law. It is said that where there's a great love, there are always miracles. No matter where you are, no matter what you are doing, love can sustain you and keep you. I pray the love you both have for each other sustains you and keep God at the center. Keevan, I admire your commitment to Dana, but not only Dana, but to Dachiki as well. I saw my brother willingly take on the role of daddy. That's how Chiki calls him. And it's truly admirable. Dana, I'm trusting you with my brother's heart. Continue to take care of him, and he will definitely take care of you. Now, though Daddy, Patos, isn't here to be grinning and smiling from ear to ear and teasing him, saying, boy, you're married now, and then laughing real hard after, I know he's smiling down and saying that he is so proud of you for making this step in your life. And I am happy that you made this step with Dana. Dana, thank you for making me a bonus aunt. Thank you for loving my brother, and welcome to the Lewis family. Keevan, I am always here for you no matter what. Life may change, situations may change, but one thing remains constant. You are my brother. You can't get rid of me at all. And I am your sister. I love you. I appreciate you and all you do for me and for mommy and for everyone around you. And may your marriage be blessed always. May God bless you both as you embark on this new journey and with each other. Cheers to my brother and my sister-in-law, Dana.
Oh yes, the sister of the groom, ladies and gentlemen, and we see the love pouring through. I always love to see siblings being so open and welcoming. Once I was at a wedding, sister of the groom comes up and starts off her speech with, you see this girl? I never like she. Stand up, I'm waiting for the rest. She say, I still don't like she. And then I come up after the speech now. Please let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for the sister of the groom. So every time a sibling comes up, I start to get a little tense on the sidelines there, hoping for the best. So it's nice to see that we had some of the best here today. So you've been hearing from family. It's now time for us to hear from a friend of the couple. Delison Charles is up next, ladies and gentlemen. So please put your hands together for this friend of the couple, Delison Charles.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Lewis. Big up yourself. I just have 3 words for you. 3 words I want to share. The first word is priority. As a not so newly married man myself, I remember, and today was very nostalgic, I remembered on my wedding day, the reality hit me as a man and becoming a husband, that from that day on, my wife was the most important person in my life. The Bible says in Genesis 2 that a man has to leave and cleave. And I noticed that it didn't say a woman has to leave and cleave. The man leaves and cleaves to his wife. And sometimes it's very easy for us to cleave, but not so easy to leave. So for you, the first word is priority. Keevan. Today, Dana becomes your number 1 priority. You have been showing it, but today we witness it becoming official. She is your number 1 priority. Please continue to do so. The second word, Dana, is security. So many people thought that they're coming to Keevan wedding, but we're coming to celebrate Keevan and Dana. Because at the end of the day, we love him as Keevan. And you have created a space to make Keevan feel safe. When everybody else just knew him as Keevo, you make it safe for him to just be Keevan. You love him, you see him, you accept him, you forgive him, and you help him feel safe. Thank you for the security. And the third word for both of you is unity. Keevan, Dana is not your enemy. She's your best friend. Dana, I give up the mantle today. Keevan, take it and run. You are Dana's best friend. And you are a team. Don't let anybody or anything come in between this team. From today on, it's you all against the world. Not you against you, not you against you. But from today on, it's you all against the world. Priority, security, and unity. Let's raise our glasses for the bride and groom. Cheers. I love you all plenty.
Put your hands together for Dallas and Charles, ladies and gentlemen. There with some lovely sentiments and more advice for our newlyweds. And as a married man, once again, I will give you some advice. See, under all that, your wife is the most important person and everything. And you need to listen to your wife ever so often. As the head of the home and the leader, you have to put on your foot and listen to your wife some more. All right? Don't forget that. As we are on the topic of advice, ladies and gentlemen, we would have asked earlier on who our longest married couple was. We had 43 years worth of experience here. So now we're going to give them an opportunity to give you all some advice. Well, oh, good. As the first time I ever see a parent get buff. Now, earlier on, Mommy told Daddy he was supposed to come and do this, huh? So here comes Mommy, ladies and gentlemen. Please give her a big round of applause.
Good night, everyone. I don't really like to give speeches. As I was telling Keevan's mother, I prefer to write. Spontaneity is not my thing. But what am I to say? Keevan and Dina, first commandment is love God. Above all, God is a jealous God. Have him first and foremost in your life. You will have problems. Everybody have problems. But if you have God as center, you wouldn't have a problem. That is the first one. I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Dana, Keevan is not your God. Keevan, Dana is not your God. God is God. And if you put each one of you before God, he's going to remove somebody. And I want to be able to see some more grandchildren. Hopefully twins. Hopefully twins. Hopefully twins. That is one. The second piece of advice is always make time to spend quality time with your spouse. My husband and I both retired, but we take Saturdays and we go to the beach, we go for a drive, but we spend quality time together. You will need to continue the 10 o'clock what? The 10 o'clock talks. As two, the third one is, Keevan, you are head of the home. Take your headship seriously. Dana would not always agree, and you would not always agree with her. But Dana, God made him the head. You could voice your opinion, but he has the final say. That is 3. I had 4 points. Where's the other one? The fourth point. Keevan, Dana is strong-willed. So I know she's going to give trouble sometimes because she is strong-willed. But you have a stronger will, and you have the blessing of God to lead your family. So God bless, lead as he intended, spend quality time together. Dana, Keevan, because she listens to Keevan more than she listens to me. I would say, Dana, so and so and so, it will go in this ear and it will come out the other. But if Keevan says so, she does exactly what he says. So I wish you all, I don't have a glass, but I raise the invisible glass that I have to you, and I pray God richly blesses you. And if you all have any problems, don't come back home. You leave. Fight it out. There is always a solution. Fight it out. Dana, you are welcome home at any time. But just for a short time, because you're going back to Mr. Wilson. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Put your hands together for moms, ladies and gentlemen, and some good advice. Firstly, I need moms to come home and talk to my wife and let her know who's in charge. All right? Because she didn't get that talking to that you just gave there. We need that to happen by me. All right? But it's nice to see someone sharing the same fate I shared for my wedding. My mother took away my house keys the very night of my wedding, you know. In the very same style. Say, don't come back by me and call me the house keys, you know. And let me, anytime I come in, make sure I call. So it happens, all right? So we continue with our toasts, folks. We are now on the home stretch. It is time for us to hear from our matron of honor. Please put your hands together as we welcome to the mic Renee Ashman Johnson.
Good night, everyone. So I want to be very quick. I want to express my love to Keevan and Dana, my support. I appreciate you guys so much, and I can't wait to experience life, being a part of you guys, and being a part of your group, and, you know, just building memories together. And I wanted to just rest on one moment. And it was a simple moment with this can in a quiet spot with a cake, spending and creating great memories between Dana and Keevan. And from that moment evolved this moment. And I want you guys to keep focusing on that evolution process, keep focusing on the journey that we took from that night to here, and appreciate every moment. Love unconditionally and without a doubt, without fear, without any God. I wish you guys all the happiness and let's have a good time.
Our matron of honor, ladies and gentlemen, short and sweet, but it's always nice to see because of quite often when it comes to relationships, they are the ones who stop them in their tracks. When it comes to fellas, does he get it like, brother? Well, yeah, cool, she nice. When it comes to ladies, is the boy alive? You sure? And then before you know it, you're out the picture. All right? So ladies usually have that power in their hands. Now it's time for us to hear from the best man, ladies and gentlemen. I go to some weddings and I see the best men not prepared. Have no fear about this young man here. Please put your hands together for Mark Anthony.
Good night, everybody. Now, I telling myself that I come in here with a short speech today. But I will do my disservice tonight. Right? So, I feel, this is going to have to be edited, because Keevan and I have a long, long history, Do my thing, Aunt, good? Do my thing, I get permission. Right? So Keevan and I have known each other for over 20 years now, right? I think it's 20 plus, right? It took a while for us to become good friends. We were just a few degrees away from each other since secondary school days. Our circles intersected in the good old UE days. UE posse. Yeah. All right, the good old UE days, right? So there I met the brothers Akil and Keevan, right? And I was quickly adopted into that brotherhood, which I really appreciate. From there, the Keevan and Mark saga began. We destroyed our voices practicing for a talent competition. But that we were going to win, right? With a song by Kiprich, Zebra, and Tiger. All you know about that? A zebra, you are sound like me. You are sound like me. We practiced for hours because we were going there to win. And a half an hour before they canceled the show. Yeah, they canceled the show, boy. So we pulled many all-nighters in UE. Not to study all the time. Once or twice, we studied and so on. But really and truly, the highlight was FIFA. From FIFA 98, come right up, look how Kern blushing. It was FIFA and SSC, all-nighters, our eyes red to go to class the next morning. Right? Keevan and I formed a bond that I could say is unbreakable. Right? We graduated from boys or bros in the crew to each other's confidence. We really connected on our shared passion for entrepreneurship and innovation. Our brains lit up at every opportunity to troubleshoot or develop a new idea. We also shared our passion for family and family life. So we'd often dream about our future and our future lives as husbands. And Keevan was one of my main supports, my main rocks, when I took the step and I made the journey to marry this beautiful lady down here, Chalisa, right? I had to do that. I had to do that, right? Family is the only other thing that will light us up other than ideas and business, So skipping many years of the saga, in comes Dana. Y'all like Dana? Dana, girl? A few have stepped up to the plate, but I've never seen my brother's cup filled by another. Keevan is usually cup filler, and my brother's cup was being filled, and I deeply appreciated that. Right? The woman changed my brethren. You understand? Change, I said, change visibly, you know, in the conversations, right? I sent me the usual distress WhatsApp to Keevan. Lo and behold, he showed up at the shop. Keevan hold my hand and start to pray. You understand? He started to bring down tears and prayers and things and whatever. I say, who's this man? Yeah, I noticed he changed bit by bit as soon as Dana stepped in, and I really appreciate that. And I'm happy that we're here today to celebrate this day, right? I know about the 10 o'clock phone call or something. I used to be getting the messages on his side, you know. He used to say, Mark, this human. Right? But I'm not going to be shy like others. I want to give you some advice, right? And I want to speak here to Keevan, the scientist, right? And by extension, you're a scientist too, Dana, right? So I want to talk about marriage. The little that I know, only 6 years and I'm married. Marriage is chemistry, right? It's a mixture of elements, right? In the subject of chemistry, one learns about bonding chemicals. When elements come together, they react with each other and form bonds. Bonds which are difficult to break. Now we all know that any two elements coming together, any two persons meeting or interacting in any setting will undoubtedly result in an outcome. Some persons click immediately, though no real intention. Some persons form relationships that last a very long time, but left up to happenstance, they grow apart. But Keevan and Dana, we're not in the business of happenstance. As a few hours ago, you all stepped into the chemistry lab. In here, you have to control the temperature. In here, you need to employ certain materials and equipment. In here, you need to dispose of waste properly. In here, you guys have to be intentional about your chemical bonds. For bonds to last, they need to be well attended to. For bonds to last, they need to be kept in ideal settings. For bonds to last, each element needs to be in its truest form. So Keevan and Dana, welcome to the lab. In here, we're about making bonds that last. So, join me as I raise my glass to the two new scientists and to unbreakable bonds, to Keevan and Dana.
Put your hands together once again and for Mark Anthony, best man, and like I said, ladies and gentlemen, well prepared. All right, so like the man said, you all are now in the lab. All right, and the lab, it takes a lot of compromise as well. I know a marriage that was hanging on by a thread over leg and thigh and breast. The wife in the scenario used to eat no side breast from KFC. But when it comes to barbecue, she is eat leg and thigh. But the husband, he does only eat leg and thigh all the time. But when they get the wrong order in the barbecue, and it come with breast, or it just only have breast in the barbecue, right? He don't eat breast. But she does eat breast when it fry. So why she can't just eat the fried breast? So they had to learn to compromise. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I now eat barbecue breasts. All right? Right. But that just goes to show it's going to take a lot of compromise. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we've heard from family, we've heard from friends. Now it is time for us to hear from the mastermind himself. The man who would have saw that Facebook photo and say, that is a wife. The man who would have seen things progressing and heard Dana saying, yo, this is innocent. This doesn't mean anything. And he sat back and he relaxed and he let it happen. The man who would have popped the question and brought us all here today, please put your hands together for the man of the moment, Mr. Keevan Lewis.
Thank you very much, Keegan. Thank you very much. On behalf of my wife and I, I would like to thank everybody for being here. 2 years ago, we probably would have just met with 5 people. And I'm really happy that we are able to do this with family and friends. It definitely would have been a lot cheaper 2 years ago. Yeah. But I'm happy. I'm happy that everybody is here. This is a lot to say, and I'll try my best to keep it concise, but I have to say it. To the ladies in my life, to my first original ride or die, my sister, Khadija. You have never left my side. There has not been any experience or major event that you have not been involved in. At my shows, she is there. When I host events, she is there. Heartbreak, she is there. Proposal, she was there. When I cook, she is not there because I need to work on my food, right? But she is there to advise. We made a great dream team. Every Sunday, we'd make a trip to our grandparents in Grandy, and we would carefully orchestrate feeling hungry around Valsena, right? Because Valsena had the KFC right there. Right, so right before I McCoy there, Mommy, I'm feeling hungry. Khadija, you started to cry one time, right? We were very orchestrated. Lessons learned from my sister. Do not be afraid to say how you feel. Express yourself. Do it with style, or don't do it at all. And also, look at things from the other person's perspective. Trust God and praise him in everything. Well-known phrases from the other woman in my life, my mother, Marlene Lord Lewis. She has set the foundation for my faith. Do not play with Mommy and her God. She would always bless us before we leave. Mommy, you have to leave now. Hold on, Keevan, just now. Hold on. Heavenly Father, I just want to bless Keevan. Make sure you get back home safely. She has to do that. My first trip from South to Port of Spain, Mommy bless the whole car, all the engine wet. Holy Spirit, let's bless this engine, Lord. Lord, bless it. She didn't play. She protects her children, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. I remember my mother told me about common entrance, and she said, listen, what school do you want to go to? Well, I want to go to prayers. If I don't pass with prayers, I can pass with. She said, no. We're talking about second choice. One choice. Focus on that. I said, but Mommy, you have to put the test. I said, don't worry. I will put the rest. You focus on that. And that was an important lesson. Focus on one. Focus on one. Don't worry about the rest. She is the lioness that protects her cubs. She's the advisor. She's the cook. Mom taught me that in all things, God is in control. Your name is all you have. And in all that you do on this earth, be excellent. Don't strive to be better than others. Just be the best Keevan out there. To my aunts, Auntie Patsy, Auntie Kathleen, Auntie Joyce, Auntie Daphne, Auntie Angela, Auntie Philippa, my prayer warriors. Now, I just sleep a little late, but 5:30, 6:30, you're hearing prayers in the house now. And there's groups of people that say, but everybody here? No. They're virtually on the phone, they're praying for the family. Every family needs prayer warriors. And I'm thankful for my aunts being those prayer warriors for me. The delays, the setbacks, the frustrations in various aspects of my life, I see now as prayers of my warriors protecting me from possible oncoming danger. So I'm never frustrated anymore. I just know this is protection. I love you all. Afia, JL, Janine, Chanel, my other sisters who continue to protect me, always available, always there to listen. They are special people in my life. And I'm grateful for all of you all. You all have heard a lot. You know when I send a long text or a long voice note, they never said, oh gosh. They're always available. To the important men in my life, my brothers, I remember moments of impact. Keevan was that friend when I had no friends around. Keevan was that person who came and we watched Trinidad and Tobago versus Sweden. I didn't have any neighbors. Keevan came. Keevan included me in his family, his friends, his community, and I felt like home with Keevan. Marvin taught me the corporate world. He helped me navigate the career, life decisions, and Marvin was always available and never hesitated to ask, Keevan, you a good boy? Always ask that question. And as mechanics, as we call it, we understood relationships, and he would advise me and I would advise him, and he was always that guy, ready to talk. Gregory is more than my cousin. I can't describe how much he has impacted my life. He's special. He taught me confidence. You know, I was that shy guy in prayers. Gregory came and lived with us for a while when he was working in South, and he taught me confidence. I didn't have that brother to come around and show me how to navigate through the social world, and Gregory gave me that. He's a major part of Keevan. My first joke was actually Gregory's joke, right? Japs and Stag, and it went viral. They said, Keevan, you're funny boy. I said, yeah, thanks. It was really Gregory, right? He was always there, always supportive, always available. Kern was disciplined. We were roommates in UE, and I thought UE was just Lyman Party, but Kern already saw beyond that. If you want your life, the life that you desire, the work starts now. And through our time, I developed that culture of hard and smart work. Every morning, we go downstairs, we revise what we did the day before. I didn't expect to experience that in UE, and without Kern, I wouldn't have had that discipline. Akil is not going to lie to you. He will tell you like it is. So it's very hard to go to Akil and get a lie. He'll tell you the truth. Keevan, I don't like that. Keevan, you're wrong. So Akil was the person who was adamant that, listen, if you have to navigate life, deal with the hard truths. And 32 years of being friends, right? I know him since I was in Pampers. 32 years of being friends. He's here today because he has impacted my life. My best man, Mark Anthony. We have been through a lot, and yes, 20 plus years. Mark has been a family member. Mark has taught me the importance of personal growth and self-discovery. The man who loves walking will go further than the man who loves the destination. And Mark taught me to enjoy the journey. Walk step by step and choose the people that you want to walk with. Mark is forever my brother. Mark and I have gone through some lows and some highs, some funny lows as well, where we had a barbershop and we spent too much money and we had to sell everything, right? we went a little too hard in the spending. We had to sell everything because we couldn't make rent, right? But we made it to 10 years as a business. 13, Mark, yeah, 13. Yes. So Mark is my brother. Uncle Nigel, he probably doesn't remember, but there was one point in time, 7 years old, I heard Uncle Nigel say, he said, I got to retire by 40. I was like, I've never heard that before. But he opened my eyes to the fact that it can be done. He's the entrepreneur. He's willing to take risks. And I saw it happen. Not roti by the inch. I saw those things by my uncle taking the risks of an entrepreneur. And he taught me the value of taking risks. Uncle Trevor, he was the man who did the checkup from the neck up. He was the man who made sure that I understood that your mindset is everything. How you think, how you see the world is all based on your mind, and what you think you will become. A man's mind is likened to a what? Thank you very much. Which could be intelligently cultivated or neglected. And I had to cultivate my mind from a young age to be able to see what I see in front of me today. The difference in all things he has taught me was that he always said, write down what you want. Write down what you want to achieve, etc. When it came to relationships, don't write down what you want. Write down what you want to give. That was the difference. And in my wallet today, 15 years now, there's a piece of paper of what I want to give in a relationship. And when I found Dana, I finally saw that that list was filled. Now, there's one person who could not be here, and I wish that he was. My father was my rock. And I am grateful for everything that he has done for me. I saw him become the giant of the man that he was physically to the giant of a man that he was spiritually before he passed. As he continued to get into his bed and remain in his bed for that long period of time, his spirit became extremely large. At the front, Patrick Lewis is what I experienced. Patrick Lewis asked for forgiveness. Patrick Lewis didn't take things on, and he taught me that. He taught me how holding things in can be detrimental to yourself. Patrick Lewis is the reason that I'm here today. Patrick taught me everything that I know, and he taught me the importance of building good relationships with people. Don't burn bridges, build good relationships, because at the end of the day, those are the people who come when you need them. I wish he was here, but he is here still because he lives within me. I am a product of Patrick and Marlene Lewis. They are my feet. They are my foundation. To Dana's family. Almost done. 2 more. Right? To Dana's family. Mr. and Mrs. Placid, thank you for doing a great job. Thank you for the woman that I see here today. Thank you for your counsel, for welcoming me into your home. I thank her friends. I thank her family, because every one of you here would have deposited something in Dana that gives her her personality and her persona. And I enjoy it, and I love it. So thank you for all your contributions. Mawali, Delissa, Dion, Leanne, thank you for all that you have done. Auntie Sandra, I appreciate you as well. Last but not least, I know no paper for this, all right? My loving wife. Now, let me give you this backstory. Let me start, right? Hold on. No, I saw Dana Placid on Facebook in a red dress. And immediately when I saw the red dress and I saw her, I said, that is a wife. And the Bible says when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. He didn't say when a man finds a girlfriend, when he finds a wife. Meaning she has been prepared for that already. I said to myself, if I add in her as a friend, it's either you become a wife or nothing at all. Right? So I went on my pursuit. Click, accept, let's see what happens. Then she got into a relationship. I found out she was in a relationship. And she found I was being mean to her because she was trying to be friendly. And I'm like, I don't want you as a friend. As I said before, I focus on one thing. I have no plan B. It's only plan A. And if plan A not working, just rework plan A. Plan A was Dana Placid. Right? Not as girlfriend or friend, it was as wife. And I saw Dana and I said, God, if this is for me, you will circle back and bring it to me. And it happened, and it was reconfirmed by the picture of the Zoomers. It said, hey, if she likes Zoomers like me, then definitely this is the woman that's supposed to be with me. Yeah? Dana Placid is, the word Dana is Sanskrit for generosity. It means giving of self all the time. And through my darkest moments, Dana did not waver and run. Some people run through the hard times. Dana put her hand on my chest and let her know that she feels my heart. And as Delison said, everybody knows Keevo as a personality, but nobody knows Keevan the person. Or few people know Keevan the person. She saw Keevan the person. And she was able to make me a different Keevan. So I want to pledge to you, Dana, Carissa, Lewis, correction, that I would love you the same way that she loves her favorite plant, Blue Days. Blue Days is a plant that you can see if it's not being taken care of. Nobody will ever see it not being taken care of. I will guarantee that your smiles are based on me making sure that you are loved. I will guarantee that you are protected. I will guarantee that Jachike is protected as well, and the twins that are about to come very soon. Boom. Yeah, how you mean? They shoot twice, you know. One shot. That's what we're talking about. Right? But I guarantee that I will work. Right? The Bible spoke about Adam working and then this man needing somebody. And when you speak about being in the garden, it means being in work. And because I am working, God brought me my helper. And I will continue to work to make sure that as a house band, you are protected. So wherever you are, that's home for me. Wherever I am, is home for you. I love you very much. I'm happy to be your husband, and I'm happy to be here with family. So can we raise our glasses and toast to Mr. and Mrs. Lewis. Thank you.
Come on, put those hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Keevan Lewis. And they say men don't know how to get in touch with their emotions. I mean, I'm not quite sure how to feel about the fact he didn't get teary when he mentioned my name. But all right. And I'll say it to you again. I have walked so that others may run. Yes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if the man feels he's the only good wedding host at our house, yeah? Yeah. It is time for a presentation to be made by our couple to a special someone right now. This person has no idea it's going to happen. So I'm going to give the mic to them so that they can make it happen.
All right. So I know that there are two special people actually that we wanted to give thanks to. And we also are very grateful to all vendors, all bar staff, cocktails, the photographer, Cassius. We're also grateful to our wedding planner, our DJ, Super Trini, Mike, Sound, Alvin. Very grateful. But two people came today, and it's their birthday. So we want to wish them a happy birthday and call on Lisa from Rink Films and also Tisha for them to come and work on their birthday for me. You really have to. Yeah, we can sing happy birthday. I can't sing, but y'all could do it. Happy birthday. Tisha. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Let me go try.
Lisa, Happy birthday. All right, over to our MC.
So the happy birthdays are now done and dusted. Ladies and gentlemen, Keevan Lewis would have hosted my wedding. So it gives me great pleasure to be able to do the same for him. And at my wedding, there was a little exercise that he did. So I'd just like you all to just clasp your hands like this for me right now. Yeah, clasp your hands like that, right? And I actually cannot remember what he said, but you can stay like that because it's time for us to bless the meal. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome center stage Patricia Francis to bless our meal right now. This is Auntie Patsy. Auntie Patsy, one of the prayer warriors that we heard about, coming to bless our meal. Auntie, you could have it right here if you like.
Praise the Lord. I know your hands are clasped, so continue clasping your hands. And tonight we want to bless the food. Father, we come in agreement that, Lord God, you were in charge of this session. And you, oh God, would bless the food. We thank you, oh God, as we agree today that this food will be nourishing to our bodies. Lord God, we thank you for every part that we will take. Lord God, we give you the glory and the honor that, Lord, we will bless and eat this nourishing meal in Jesus' name. That's all. Bless and eat.
Amen. Thank you very much, Auntie Patsy. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time for dinner to be served. We ask you all to please remain seated as you will be ushered to the buffet, table by table. In the meantime, I hand you over to our DJ. Once again, Mr. Super Trini. So once again, we repeat, you will be ushered to the buffet. Please be patient.
I never knew such a day could come, and I never knew such a love could be inside of one. I never knew what my life was for, but now that you're here, I know for sure. Babe.
I never knew till I looked in your eyes.
No, babe.
I wasn't complete till the day you walked into my life. And I never knew that my heart could feel so precious and pure. One love so real.
So ladies and gentlemen, just some information for you all. As you get ready to be ushered to our buffet, we have 3 food stations with us here this evening. Now you can go to either one. We have barbecue, we have Creole, and a pasta station. You can go to either of these, but you cannot mix and match. You cannot go to the Creole station and get some rice, and then go for barbecue chicken, and then throw some pasta on the end of that. No. All right, you can go to the barbecue station, you can go to the Creole station, you can go to the pasta station, and even if you feel for seconds, then you can go to another station. All right? So those are instructions for dinner. So we have barbecue closest to the stage, followed then by Creole in the middle, and then closer down to the bar, pasta.
Oh, baby. Not just dough, but a show that you know she's worth your time. You will lose if you choose to refuse to put her first. She will and she can't find a man who knows her worth. 'Cause a real man knows a real woman when he sees her. And a real woman knows a real man ain't afraid to please her. And a real woman knows a real man always comes first. And a real man just can't deny a woman's worth. A woman's worth.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, we have an important announcement regarding our washroom facilities. We are no longer going to have our washrooms to the back of our reception area. Our washrooms are going to be located behind the stage area. All right, they can be accessed from the right of the stage, and you walk down the aisle and you'll find them on your left. We also have washrooms available in the lobby area of the main building. So that is located to your right if you're looking at the stage. The main building lobby area is where you'll find additional washrooms, and we also have washrooms located to the back of the stage. You just go down the corridor and you'll find them to your left. Thank you.
If they gleam in the sun while they spinning, they fit on my truck then. I could remember. And if it came in a sack, no stems, no seeds in a bag then. I could remember. And if it dripped from my wrist and it looked like it shine like blue then. I could remember. But oh yeah, I forgot to be a lover. If it wasn't for the 9 to 5 doubled up overtime then. I could remember. If it wasn't for the Sunday All-Star Weekend game, girl, I could remember. And if it wasn't for the dough, getting 50 Jesus show, girl, you know that I could remember. But silly me, oh, tell me how could I ever forget to be your lover? Never realize that you need love too. Oh, yeah. Spend my life making up to you. Oh, I forgot to be a lover.
She starts bringing come in and live from her. You better put that woman first.
It's all because of you. I'm never sad and blue. You brighten up my day in your own special way. Whenever you're around, I'm never feeling down. You are my trusted friend. On you I can depend. You take me away from the pain and you bring me paradise. And when I cry, these days you brought sunshine in my life. It never occurred to me the first time I saw your face, I would fall so deep in love that your love can be replaced. You're my everything.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I realize a few of you have some concerns about the size of the plates. Please, have no fear. You can head back to the buffet of your choice as many times as you like, all right? Our intention is for you to be able to taste each and every one of the cuisines that we've put in front of you, all right? So do not be afraid. Yes, you can go back and have your fill, all right?
Till the day I die, to treat you like a king. 'Cause you are my everything. From the pain and you bring me paradise. And when I cry, these days you brought sunshine in my life. To me, the first time I saw your face, I would fall so deep in love that your love can be replaced.
What a joy it is to be loved by you. My most precious gift, my guardian angel. I believe God sent you here to slow me down. And so whatever it takes, I'ma keep you around, baby. I feel like I can conquer the world with you by my side. 'Cause of your unconditional love, baby, that's why you bring out the best in me. 'Cause you are the best, baby. And if I had to do it again, I'll still choose you, girl. You bring out the best in me. 'Cause you are the best, baby. Baby, you're my life. And if you ever leave me, girl, I die. 'Cause I never had a love so pure. It's because of you, I'm sure. And with you by my side, girl, we can conquer the world. Hey, yeah. I feel like I can conquer the world with you by my side. 'Cause of your unconditional love, baby, that's why you bring out the best in me. 'Cause you are the best, baby. And if I had to do it again,
the park, strolling the summer days of imaginings in my head and words from my heart, told only to the wind, held even without being said. I don't wanna bore you with my trouble, yeah. But there's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. There's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet, knocks me off my feet, and I don't wanna bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love you. I don't wanna bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love you more and more. We lay beneath the stars under a lover's tree that sings through the eyes of my mind. I reach out for the part of me that lives in you, that only our two hearts can find. I don't wanna bore you with my trouble, yeah. But there's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. There's something about your love, yeah. Oh, that makes me weak and knocks me off. You're my lady, my you're my lady. Don't think I'm sleeping looking at you. All of them wishing they could have you. And as a matter of fact, a bunch of them itching for you to scratch them. I'm trying to hide what we feel. I'm trying to come with the rain. And I'm gonna make it known, 'cause I want them to know you're my lady. Yeah, you're my lady. You're my lady. My divine lady. You're my little baby, my darling baby. Swear you're the talk of the town, and everybody wants to know what's going down. Babe, I told you seen this before. Maybe at the liquor store, maybe at the health food stand. Yeah. They don't know that I'm your man. You're mine, you're mine. You're my lady, baby. You're my lady. Oh, my divine.
Love me as the summertime. Always been a friend of mine. Sled good in banana peels, cooler than 3 pair of high heels. You'll always be the highlight of my life. Yeah. Love you like I love my fellas on the block. More valuable than Coca-Cola stock. Oh, if I had my way, this love will never stop. You're the only thing that matters. Oh, since I lost my pops, girl, you are more than a girl, more than a friend. Someone I can depend on to the end. difference between hating and loving me. Wonderful like a newborn baby smile. Amazing like being baptized in the Nile. Put me in impression, why do that to me one more time? You will always be the highlight of my life. More alive than Biggie and Pac. Stronger than a pair of granddaddy's old socks. Whoa, if I had my way, this love would never stop. Don't ever worry about me leaving, 'cause I'm satisfied with what I've got. Oh, more than enough, more than a friend. Someone I can depend on. Yeah. Most folks talk about me, 'cause they don't see what we see. We'll be, yeah.
I've been seeking survival, it seems like my whole life long. And I've been working so hard and it feels like it's all gone wrong. Time lonely, need someone to push me, to help me through. And make my way through the clouds to the sun, I gotta make do. We'll be fine again. I said we'll be fine again. Fine again. We'll be fine again. Oh, we'll be fine again. I see people waiting for answers to questions no one knows. Drinking shows, overthinking. Oh Lord, whole life's blown. Maybe pass our hugs to the thugs to heal our souls. And blue collar suffering, oh Lord, heal us all. We'll be fine. We'll be fine again. Oh, we're gonna make it through. Yeah. We'll be fine. We'll be fine again.
I am beautiful, I am kind, I am magical, I am divine, I am intelligent, I am confident, I am resilient, I am providence, I am, 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 I am. Remarkable, I am illustrious, important, glorious, I am phenomenal, stunning, remarkable, I am illustrious, important, glorious, I am light, I am real, I am a woman, I shed tears, I am heaven sent, I am relevant, I am the evidence, I am who I am, 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 I am.
Over time, I've been building my castle of love. Just for two, though you never knew you were my reason. gone much too far for you now to say that I've got to throw my castle away over dreams I have picked out a perfect come true. Though you never knew it was of you I've been dreaming. The Sandman has come from too far away for you to say come back some other day. And though you don't believe that they do come true. For did my dreams come true when I looked at you? And maybe too if you would believe, you too might be overjoyed, overloved over me.
No one could seem to solve them, but you found the answer. You told me to take this chance and learn the ways of love, my baby, and all that it has to offer. And time you will see that love won't let you down. Say that you love me. Say hurt only came to pass me. It sounds so convincing, and I gave it half a chance and learned the ways of love, my baby. And there's so much love inside me, and all that I have, I give my all to you. Oh, my love, baby. All this love is waiting for you, my baby, my darling. All my love is waiting for you.
Close the door. Let me give you what you've been waiting for. Baby, I got so much love to give, and I want to give it all to you. Close the door. No need to worry no more. Let's bring this day to a pleasant end. Girl, it's me and you now. I've waited all day long just to hold you in my arms. And just exactly like I thought it would be. Me loving you and you loving me. Close the door. Let me rub your back where you say it's sore. Come on, get closer and closer, so close to me. Let's get lost in each other. Come here, baby. It's so good loving somebody, and that somebody loves you back. To be loved and be loved in return, it's the only thing that my heart desires. Just appreciate the little things I do. Oh, you're the one who's got me inspired. Keep on lifting me higher. So good, loving somebody, and somebody loves you back. It's so good needing somebody, and somebody needs you back. We can build a world of love, a life of joy, make our goal each other's happiness. I will do for you anything that I can. Oh, every day I want to do a little more, just a little bit more. It's so good loving somebody, and that somebody loves you back, and that's a fact. It's so good wanting somebody, and somebody wants you back. Said it's so good. To be loved and be loved in return, it's the only thing that my heart desires. Just appreciate the little things I do. Oh, you're the one who's got me inspired. Keep on lifting me higher. So good loving somebody, and somebody loves you back, and that's a fact. It's so good needing somebody, and somebody needs you back. Say now 70-30, now 60-40, talking about a 50-50 love. Said it's so good loving somebody, and somebody loves you back. Yeah. Said now 70-30, now 60-40, talking about a 50-50 love. Yeah. It's so good loving somebody, and somebody loves you back. It's so good. I'm so glad that there's you. I've experienced over and over again where when you're close, I can feel the power. When it's love, I can always tell. Love for me is the best thing now. It's something that I know so well. Hold me closer in every minute of every hour. Feel the power of love. Yeah. Hold me tighter and take me higher, and feel the fire of the power of love. Did you know that your feelings show? You thought your love was locked up inside, but when your senses start to overload, love is something you should never hide. You've got to believe in love. It's a feeling that's next to none. Can't stop until we are one with the power of love. Tell everyone to try. I promise you'll reach the sky. One thing that we can't deny.
sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna.
So ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. I know you all are still enjoying dinner, but we've got to get this show on the road. So we ask you to bring your attention to the stage because it's time for our newlyweds to stick the cake together. So I believe our cameras are ready. I believe my DJ is ready. So as soon as our newlyweds give me the signal, it's gonna be time for the sticking of the cake. All right? It's gonna be a lot of first here tonight for them as husband and wife. And this is just another one of those firsts. First taste of dessert as a husband here this evening. It's time for him to give Dana's first taste as his wife. And of course, they seal it with a kiss. Please put your hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Lewis, ladies and gentlemen. Just in case the cameras didn't really get a kiss, you know, at that speed. Just let me just, right there. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Right, yes, we have it. Nice. So that was the sticking of the cake. And next up, we're going to have their first dance as husband and wife. So once again, cameras ready, DJ ready. Here come our newlyweds.
Something I can give you in exchange for everything you give to me. Read my mind, you make me feel just fine. When I feel my peace of mind is out of reach, the scales are sometimes unbalanced, and you bear the weight of all that has to be. I hope you see that you can lean on me, and together we can calm the stormy seas. We love so strong and so unselfishly. So I tell you now that I made a vow, I'm giving you the best that I've got, baby. Yes, I made a vow, and I'm gonna keep on giving you the best that I've got, honey. See, everybody's got opinions about the way they think our story's going to end. Some folks feel it's just a superficial thrill, and always gonna have to think again. We've loved so strong and so unselfishly. They don't bother me, so I'm gonna keep on giving you the best that I've got, honey. They don't bother me, so I'm gonna keep on giving you the best that I've got. Listen, baby, somebody understands me. Somebody gave his heart to me. I've stumbled my whole life long, always on my own. Now I'm home when my weary mind is rested, and I feel as if my home is in your arms. Fears are all gone. I love the sound of your song, and I think I'm gonna sing it forever. See, we loved so strong and so unselfishly. Yes, I made a vow, and I'm gonna keep on giving you the best that I've got. Baby, I bet everything on my wedding ring. I'm gonna give it to you, baby. Giving you the best that I got, baby. Oh, giving you the best that I've got. Yeah. Giving you the best that I've got.
Yes, make some noise, ladies and gentlemen, for newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Keevan and Dana Lewis. But the dancing does not stop here. It's time for us to have our father-daughter dance. So the father of the bride is going to have to interrupt just a little bit right here.
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. But you're lovely, with your smile so warm and your cheek so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you, just the way you look tonight.
Oh yes, please put your hands together for our father-daughter dance, ladies and gentlemen. We can't afford to have her cry anymore. We need her to have some makeup on later on still. So it's time for our mother-son dance. So it's time for Keevan and his mom to take the stage.
is full of dreams, and you're gonna do amazing things. You believe that you can change this world somehow. And much as I hate to let you go, I won't be the one to tell you no. You wouldn't be an angel if your head weren't in the clouds. And I'm there for you, but I'm scared for you, 'cause I can't protect you now. Don't let them take the innocence I love in you so much. Don't let them change your heart and say your faith is just a crutch. There are devils round each corner, and when they don't play fair. Go on and fly, but be careful out there. Heaven knows we need more light, like the kind that's in your eyes. I can't be the only one to see it shine. What kind of love would that be if I refuse to set you free? If I clipped your wings and broke your heart, I'd just be breaking mine. I'm there for you, but I'm still scared for you, 'cause I can't protect you now. Don't let them take the innocence I love in you so much. Don't let them change your heart and say your faith is just a crutch. There are devils around each corner, and when they don't play fair. Go on and fly, but be careful out there. Laugh your life.
Oh yes, put your hands together for mother-son dance, ladies and gentlemen. So we've had our first dance, we've had our father-daughter, our mother-son. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, we resume our dinner proceedings. So if you have not yet had your dinner, you have not yet gone to the buffet, you can feel free to do so. Some of you have been waiting for this as well. The bar is now open. All right, no longer just soft drinks on board, but you can head across and get yourself something to drink at the bar. For those of you who have already had your dinner, you can continue to sit back and relax. We now have some more entertainment in store for you as we continue to enjoy our wedding reception celebration here for Keevan and Dana Lewis.
Okay, cool. See you. Just one glass. All right.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, darling, stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, baby, stand by me. Oh, baby, stand by me, stand by me. Over time, I've been building my castle of love just for two. Though you never knew you were my reason, I've come much too far for you now to say that I've got to throw my castle away over dreams. I have picked out a perfect come true. Though you never knew it was of you I've been dreaming. The Sandman has come from too far away for you to say come back some other day. And though you don't believe that they do come true. For did my dreams come true when I looked at you? And maybe too, if you would believe, you too might be overjoyed, overloved, over me. Over hearts I have painfully turned every stone just to find I have found what I've searched to discover. I've come much too far for you now to say the love that I thought could never be mine. And though you don't believe that they do, dreams do come true. For did my dreams come true when I looked at you? And maybe too, if you would believe, you too might be overjoyed, overloved, over me. And though the odds seem improbable, what do they know? For in romance, all true love needs is a chance. And maybe with a chance you would find you too like I'm overjoyed, overloved, over you. You over you. Dessert stations are open, ladies and gentlemen, so you can make your way to the tent at the back. Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Da-dee-da-ba. Fill my heart with song, and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true, baby. In other words, I love you. I love you. Our day will come, and we'll have everything. We'll share the joy. Falling in love will bring. No one can tell me that I'm too young to know that I love you so. And you love me. See, our day will come if we just wait a while. No tears for us. Think love and wear a smile. See, our days are magic because we'll always stay in love this way. Our day will come. wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I can speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. Oh, baby, you smiled at me, and then the spell was cast. Oh, and here we are in heaven, for you are mine at last. Woo! Oh, you're mine at last. I looked in your eyes and I can see we've lived so dangerously, and you're not trusting your heart to anyone. You tell me you're gonna play it smart. We're through before we start, but I believe that we've only just begun. When love is good, there's no saying no. I love you so I'm ready to go through the fire, to the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I'd gladly risk it all. Through the fire, through whatever come what may, for the chance of loving you, I'll take it all the way, right down to the wire, even through the fire. See, I know you're afraid of what you feel. You still need time to heal, but I can help if you only let me in. See, you touched me and something in me knew what I would have with you, but I'm not ready to kiss that dream goodbye. Oh, when love's this good, there's no saying no. See, I love you so I'm ready to go through the fire, to the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I'd gladly risk it all. Through the fire, through whatever come what may, for the chance of loving you, I'll take it all the way, right down to the wire, even through the fire. Everybody, come on. Through the fire, to the limit. Through the fire, through whatever. Through the fire, to the limit. Through the fire, through whatever. Through the fire, to the limit. Through the fire, through whatever. Through the fire. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Come on, you can do better than that. Make some noise, put your hands together. That was Letitia Sylvester, ladies and gentlemen. The sweet, soothing sounds, the powerful voice, getting you in that mood to dance the night away right now. So ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, we have already come to the end of our formalities. All that is left for you to do is dance the night away. All of you, or most of you, have already finished dinner. Letting you know our dessert station is open to the tents to the back, so you can go have yourself some of that. Once again, our dessert stations are open down to the back where our cocktail hour was held, so you can head down to the back to get yourself some of that, all right? It's party time! Super Trini!
Here I am, all alone. Can't let them get the best of me.
Yeah, yeah.
And these walls closing in slowly. But ain't no way they can hold me down. I won't allow it, 'cause I believe that love, yeah, love sets you free. You know it will take you higher. Oh yeah, if you believe.
Do you know what it's like when shackles are on your feet? You're facing a hurricane. One more chapter in your journey. Break through darkness in my life like sunshine. Now I believe. Now I believe that love sets you free. You know it's gonna take you higher. Oh yes it will. And just believe that love will set you free. I know it's gonna take you higher. Just believe, just believe When in the midst of sorrow, you can see up and looking down. A brighter day tomorrow will bring. You hear the voice of reason telling you this can never be done. No matter how high reality seems, just hold on to your dreams, yeah.
So this is a page for Keevan LaFleur. Keevan LaFleur, this is a page for you. Once again, this is a page for Keevan LaFleur.